Hello, this is Jesús, Manuel, Mena, Garza. Here's my short tour of the Genesis, Eco-Oasis, and Ek Balam in the Yucatan. We stayed here a couple days in December of 2017. It was very, very nice. And here's a tour of the entrance. In the entrance, there's a restaurant which you can have breakfast. You can also have dinner, or you can have them make anything you want. They're very friendly, and they hire the local people to make food. The place is owned by an American lady, and this is one of her friends right there. A lot of tourists come here from around the world to experience the Mayan jungle community and the people within it. And of course, there are rabbits, and this rabbit could not survive out in the wilderness by himself. He survives only because of the kindness of humans. Here I'm walking from the entrance to our rental unit. We stayed there for a couple days. It's up above this unit that you see straight ahead, and I'll be very straightforward with you. When I was touring Chichen Itza, I did trip and I did fall, and I hurt both of my knees and banged them pretty good, but they're healing slowly but surely. And here's a picture of the chicken coop, and that's going to be my dinner right there to the left. I haven't decided which one is going to be sacrificed for dinner, but we're going to get one of those for sure. So here I'm crunching along the pathway, going to my unit, and there's a unit below. I wish I had the unit below, because these steps, with my knees, the way they got bashed, I hit a little rock in Chichen Itza and fell down and bashed them against some other rocks. It wasn't very good. So these are the little steps. Definitely not OSHA compliant. There's where we washed our hands. We had a couple bottles of water so we can drink and gargle and do that sort of stuff. And this is our shower. Very, very nice. We had to turn on the little heater, and it facilitated the water getting warm, though it was quite warm there, so we actually enjoyed the cooler water. But it was very nice, very convenient. And upstairs there's also another bedroom, but we're only going to show you right now. This is the sink again. My wife and I shared some toothpaste. And this is the bathroom. It's a composting toilet. We threw in some shavings in there, some wood shavings. It's rather dark in there, which is actually good. So, you know, it didn't get too many insects and other critters in there. And there's a view from where I walked up. I walked up those treacherous steps. There's a view across the way. There's my camera bag. There's my little rocking chair. And there's my wife getting dressed and smiling. There she is, and that's our bed. It actually was a covered in this mosquito netting, because all that protects you from the outside is the thatch roof and the screen, but there are definitely some crevices where a bug can crawl in, so we have this mosquito netting. And a little table there and a table there for my odds and ends, my clothing. The bed was suspended by ropes, and this is the screen here, the mosquito netting. It was very comfy, and again it rocks and moves when we moved. And one night, there was this dog getting his butt whipped. All I heard all night was that dog getting his butt whipped by some other dogs. He was crying and crying. So nature, be it domesticated or actually wild nature, you heard a lot of noise all night long, so you had to get used to that. The insects, the birds, the monkeys, and of course the canines, the local. And here's a view from the unit across the way. Very nice unit. I wish I had that unit. Instead of the unit I was in, so I didn't have to go up those stairs with my knees. It's a few months, it's about a couple weeks later, and my knees are a lot better, but at that time they were definitely hurting from falling at Chichen Itza. Nice blue paint job. So this place tries to blend in the jungle, and it's in a Mayan community in Ek Balam, and it's between Chichen Itza and Cancun, and you make if you're going down towards Chichen Itza from Cancun, you make a right down this road and go down that road for about 10 miles, and then go down another road for about a couple miles, and you're here. And there's a pyramid nearby. At the end, I'll show you a little map that details the pyramid. Here I am going from the stairs, upstairs, that little one bedroom they have upstairs above us, in case we had a guest, and I had to go down the steps with my camera and my, I'm 65 years old, but I'm pretty healthy 65 years old, but if I didn't get banged up, I would have just jumped. But my knees were a little bit in pain. And so if you're going to go to this resort of sorts, I would recommend getting one of the rooms downstairs and asking for a better room than this one that I got right here. And one of the big tragedies, my wife didn't tell me that there was a pyramid just a mile away that we could have went and visited. Also, a cenote, this area where you can swim. We didn't go to that either. My wife just wanted to sleep in. That was very generous of her. I would love to go check out that pyramid. You can actually walk in that pyramid. It's only a few miles away, but my wife forgot to tell me that one. And she planned this whole trip along with her sister, who's staying in another room. And here I am walking around. I'll let you hear the noises as I walk around. A little tiny pool. So if you're in a wheelchair, good luck. If you're slightly handicapped, good luck. This place is definitely not built for the physically challenged. You have to go up and down, these little shelves of rocks, and there's rocks everywhere, and there's boulders everywhere, and it's definitely not wheelchair accessible unless you get one of these rooms like this one here. You just get right in there, and that's it. You get that room to the immediate right of me, not the one up there to the right of me where my sister-in-law stayed in that room. I have a little pond here for the mosquitoes so they can flourish. Very generous of the folks. Nice little mosaic. We met quite a few people from different countries there, and some people that were Americans that were building some properties in the Merida area, a hotel, and other people that were just tourists and wanted to check out the pyramids and such. So here I am. To the right is the restaurant, and go down these stairs. Be careful. And had very good dinners. I really enjoyed the dinner. It was pretty simple, but a very high quality. So I really recommend having breakfast and dinner here. It's quite excellent. The cooks are very accomplished. Here I am going outside. You have to have a key to go in and to go out. I guess they're afraid of the locals or some who knows who coming in and out without permission. And even out here in Ek Balam, you gotta be wary. This is not Detroit. This is Ek Balam. You gotta close your doors. Somebody was playing hopscotch. A lot of children over here at the Genesis Eco-Oasis. Very nice. So in the backyards of quite a few of the residents, banana trees, several banana trees with bananas, and that's always a positive. You grow your own bananas. If you can do it, you do it. You know, in my parents' backyard in San Jose, California, they grew peaches, they grew apricots, they grew cherries, they grew walnuts. Over here, you can grow some bananas and mangoes. Papayas. Here I am going around and around, and here's my shot of the street down there. And this was a modest little home. All these homes had was essentially a couple hammocks and a water supply, and they wash their hands, do their laundry, and they sleep in these hammocks. So hammocks is one of the big industries in this community. You can buy a hammock here for 600 pesos. And if you go downtown, the same hammock will go for 4,000 pesos. So it's a better deal if you want to buy a hammock to buy it from the local villagers. Of course, there's varying qualities. Some people say the thicker material, the higher quality material, does cost a little more. So here's some trucks that need some fixing. So if you're into you're a DIYer, do-it-yourselfer, you can come down here and fix those two trucks, and you're set. There's a lady down here on the left who wanted to sell me one of her $600 and $900 hammocks. She makes them all by hand, and it's very, very nice. walking down the road, I'm going to show you some hammocks. And quite a few ladies in this community make hammocks. And as you come into the community, there are people making hammocks. There's not many. This is a small community, maybe 1,000, 2,000 people. To the left, you go to the pyramids. To the right, there are two small grocery stores. One to the left, which I frequented quite a bit, and one to the right, which I also went to. And the kids always would call me Santa Claus because I had a white beard and a white long hair. They would say, "Hey, Santa Claus, how you doing, Santa Claus?" I got a little tired of that after a while. Even at the mercados in Cancun and Playa del Carmen and Isla, Mujeres, etc., etc., they always said, "Hey, Santa Claus." Again, I got sick and tired. So straight down that road is the pyramid and the cenote where you can take a dip. And if you're here in the summer, you will definitely want to take a dip. So here I am going down the road. This is the final chunk of my video here. Going down the road. I'll let you hear the sounds. A lot of birds, a lot of animals. We're in the middle of the jungle, boys and girls. It's very, very noisy, night and day. Here's a very ambitious boy turkey trying to hook up with his girl turkey. And he doesn't look very healthy, but he's going to try his best. And I give him an A for effort. I don't know, he's trying to massage her first, get her good graces. And there's another turkey and the chicks in the background there. And again, this is the road that goes straight down to the cenote and also the pyramids, which I never got a chance to go to. My wife canceled that. She said, "No, we're not going to do that." I go, "Why not? Why not? We had plenty of time. We could have gone down there instead of going downtown and checked out the colonial downtown area, 10 miles away, Valladolid. But no. I would have taken the bicycle, one of the bicycles from the community, and just went down there myself if I knew that it was down there. You can actually hike that to the top of that pyramid. So again, it's all jungle. It's all fun. It's all great. So if you're ever in the area, I would definitely recommend Genesis. Checking it out. Make sure to get one of the better rooms. There are some rooms that are so-so and some that are not so good. I think we got one of the average ones. If you're an athletic 18, 19, 20-year-old, yeah, go upstairs. But if you're like me and just bashed his knees, I would say go downstairs. But no. So here's I'll be showing you some maps here coming up in a second here. And detailing where we're at. I'm going to show you a wide shot, and then I'm going to go to a tight shot. So 180 is the highway that goes between Cancun and Chichen Itza. And then we took that as we're going down from Cancun to Chichen Itza, we took the right to 295, and there was down this little quiet road to Genesis Eco-Oasis. And there it is, right there to the right. We could have walked it there. I could have gotten a bike and gotten there. Ek Balam Pyramid, and also the cenote and all that good stuff. Stuff that you, maybe eventually I'll go back. You'll never know. So this is Jesús, Manuel, Mena, Garza. Thanks for checking out my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Gracias. Adios. Bye-bye.